Hey, welcome back to another fingerstyle guitar arrangement tutorial. Today we're doing the beautiful worship song 10,000 Reasons Bless the Lord by Redman. Now I got some feedback from some of you guys that you want me to touch a little bit more on how to find the individual notes of the melody and process them in Solfege and then play them on the guitar. So we're going to be doing that but later on, okay? Now what we want to do now is just listen to the song how we would first hear it, vocals and instrumental accompaniment. Let's do this. 2, 3. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name, sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. And that's the song. I really love the song. It's one of my favorite worship songs. Well, anyway, what we're going to do now is going to play that on solo fingerstyle guitar, both the chords and the melody at the same time. And how we're going to do that is we're going to follow a step-by-step method I call the Fingerstyle for the World method. And to follow along, you can download these 4 free guides that will give you all the materials and the tools and the steps for you to do this on your own and on any other song as well. So go download them for free at my website, and I'm going to walk you through step-by-step in this video how we're going to do it. Alright, so we're going to go to my iPad over here. So I've got the guides in my iPad. So this is the fingerstyle arrangement guide, okay? This is the fingerstyle arrangement guide. It's got all the steps that we need, and we're just going to jump to step number 1, alright, which is determining the song foundations. Alright, so let me just make sure that I've got my Apple Pencil. Okay, Apple Pencil, let me change it to red color. Okay, so determining the song foundations over here. This is simple. So I've chosen this song, which is the original key of the song, which is going to be in G major. Alright, so song foundations, G major. Now, what is the meter of the song? It's in 4/4. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so simple. Alright, so this is gonna be 4, 4, and that's done. So we're done with step 1. It's always the fastest step. Alright, now next we're gonna select our fretboard position. Now this is means that we can either arrange it in open position or in closed position. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this one, we're just gonna do open position, keep it nice and simple. And usually for worship songs like this, I like to give it a more full and rounded texture. And in order to do that, we're gonna use the open position where we have these open strings ringing. It just generates more of that emotion that you want when you are playing in a worship setting. All right, of course, you don't have to do that, but more often than not, I would use open position for that. All right, so that gives us a more full resonant texture, and it has more low bass notes. Okay, so we're going to do open position. We're done with step number 2. Now we're going to select our scale positions. Okay, so we're in open position, so we're definitely going to go for our open scale position. So in order to do that, because we're in G major, let's just go to the scale melody guide. All right, we're going to go open scale positions. So very, very simple. We're just going to go straight to the G major scale. Why? Because we are in the key of G major. All right, G major scale is right here. So let's play that together. So you can just follow along with the scale diagram and play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's the scale. Now you would know that if you're a regular viewer, I always sing and play the scales in solfege. This attaches a sung syllable to every scale degree so that it becomes more musical. And this is how it will go. If you know the do re mi song, just follow along with those syllables, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do ti la so fa mi re do. Do ti la so fa mi re do. And there we have it. So now we have an attached sung syllable to every single scale degree. So we're done with that. Okay, we've selected our scale position. Now let's go to step number 4. Now this is the key, the crucial step that you all have asked me to elaborate more on. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this. Now this step is processing our melody with solfege. So we just sang in solfege syllables, we sang the scale in solfege, but now what we need to do is take this melody of the song and sing it in solfege and then play it on the guitar. Okay, so let's do it step by step. So this is the melody, right, with the lyrics. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do this, is we're gonna find what's our tonic note first. This is our tonic note, the G note, which is Do. Okay, you can sing it in the lower octave or the higher octave. I'll stick to this comfortable octave for me, okay? Do. Now the first note is bless. Now, is it higher or lower than the tonic note? Do, bless. Now I can hear that it is higher than the tonic note. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on the tonic note, which is our do, do, and I'm gonna sing up the scale until I find the first note, which is bless. So this is our tonic note. Do, re, mi. Now we found it, right? Bless, do, re, mi. So we know that this note is a mi. Now let's take the next note. Bless the. Are we going up? Yes, we're going up. So let's go up the scale, right? We started with mi, mi, fa, so, mi, so. Bless the. Now the next note is bless the Lord. Now, obviously that's higher again. So just keep climbing up the scale until you find that note, right? We've got mi, so, so, la. There we have it, right? Mi, so, la. Now we can play that melody on the guitar because we have our scale position, right? If you remember our scale position, let me go back there, okay? Our scale position here. So we've got mi, so, la, and that translates to note 3, 5, 6, right? So here, mi, so, la. So we can immediately play that on the guitar like this. Mi, so, la, or bless the Lord. And that is basically how it works. Now, I'm not gonna do the entire melody. If not, this video is gonna take an hour or 2 hours long, okay? But at least I've showed you the process to get you started. Now we can figure out the rest of the song on your own time. But I'm gonna show you what the solfege is for this song, okay? Okay, this whole melody. But I'm not gonna show you every single step because you already know how it's done. You just need to take the time and energy to do it, okay? So here is the whole melody in solfege. 1, 2, 3. Mi, so, la, la, so, mi, re, do, la, do, so, mi, do, re, mi, so, la, so, mi, la, ti, mi, do, re, mi, do, do. Beautiful melody. So now we can go to our scale position and we can immediately play that on guitar, the melody, because we've got the solfege syllables already. So the first one we know is mi, so, la, and then we continue. La, so, mi, do, la, do, so, mi, do, re, 2, 3. Mi, so, la, so, mi, la, ti, mi, do, re, mi, do, do. And we're done. Alright, so we're gonna go back to our fingerstyle arrangement guide. So we are at step number 4, right? This is processing the solfege with melody. So we've already done that. So now we can go to the next step, right? Because we already figured out how to play the melody, which is selecting our chord positions. Now this one is easy, right? Because we are in open position, so we're just gonna stick to the basic chords where possible. Alright, so we're gonna stick to open position chords. Now I'm looking at the chords here, nothing complicated, right? C, G, D over F sharp, just change the bass, E minor, C, G, D sus4, D. So all simple chords. You know, if you can't figure out the D over F sharp or the D sus4, these are just alterations to the basic D chord. You can just play the D chord and you're good to go, okay? So nothing complicated here. If you want to learn how to play all those chords, you can go to my chord harmony guide, right? All the chord shapes are there in the guide, okay? So if you learn guitar, these are simple chords. So I think you should be fine. So we're done with step number 5. What we're going to do, step number 6 now. This is the next key step, all right? Combining the melody and the harmony. Now this is the fun part where we're going to hold as much of the chord shape as possible and play that melody that we already figured out over it. Now just prioritize playing the bass note of the chord if you can't, grab too much of the chord, but for this arrangement it's quite doable. Okay, so this is how it goes when I'm going to play the melody with the chords. Now, here we go. I'm just going to make it very simple and bare basics first, all right? 1, 2, 3. Mi, sol, la, la, sol, mi. Re, do, la. La, do, sol, mi. Re, do, re. 2, 3. Mi, sol, la, la, sol, mi. La, ti, mi. Re, do, re, mi. Re, do, do. Alright, so we've combined the melody and the harmony. So now we're going to go to the next step, alright, which is another crucial step, because that was the arrangement for sure. That was Blessed the Lord. It was 10,000 Reasons, but it wasn't very interesting, right? It was just the chords and the melody note. What we're gonna do now is kind of level it up a little bit, add our musical signature. So what does this mean? Articulate and express your melody. Music's about expression. It's not just about playing the right notes. So use whatever techniques you have in your arsenal, right? Vibrato, pitch bends, hammer on, slide-offs, pull-offs, slides, palm muting, whatever it is, okay? And you can improvise as well over the melody. So rather than just playing the melody as it is, you can add some embellishments here and there as per your preference, okay? So I do go very in-depth into all of these methods, as well as all the material that are covered in the guides in my Fingerstyle for the World course. So if you want to delve deeper in arranging fingerstyle songs on your own, do consider checking out my paid course, Fingerstyle for the World, and yeah, you can find a link in the description below. So with that, I'm gonna leave you with my interpretation of 10,000 Reasons on fingerstyle guitar. I'm not going to do too much. It's not going to be too flourishy, right? Because we want to still, let's keep it simple, and it is a worship song, so we don't want to draw too much attention to being super virtuosic or something like that, okay? So this is my version of Bless the Lord. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little lesson. Now, if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments below. Have a great day and have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.